It looked so promising that we were able to save Wolverhampton from relegation with us picking up like 6 wins in our last 8 Premier League games. We ended the season with a loss to Burnley, and unfortunately that loss ruined everything as we finished the season on 37 points, which was the same amount as Sunderland. However, it was not enough to stay up in the Premier League, so now we got to rebuild Wolverhampton in the Championship. And 3 players will leave the club as their deal runs out. It is Matt Doherty, Kijana Hoover, and also Ladislav Krejci, who has just been unknown as others, and it's a shame because he was actually pretty good. But yeah, he will leave because there is no way he is going to join the Championship. And this is of course how the Wolves team is looking like. And to be honest, this team is just way too good for the Championship. And there is no way some of these players will join us when we are down. I'm talking about Strand Larsen, he will probably leave. Aro Kodari will potentially leave as well. Same goes for Andre. Agbadu potentially as well. Maybe even Bueno. Chachua. Sam Johnston, he will probably stay, to be fair. But yeah, the only player I will not accept a single bid on is Stroikens, because he was superb when he joined us last season. And we also signed him because he's a player I can see join us when we are now down in the Championship. And I'm also considering changing formation to start using wingers and not just 5-3-2. So we will potentially switch formation as well. But first of all, we will see which players will leave the club and maybe who will sign as well. And here we've already started with the sales, and Josisa has been sold and he has joined Rapid Wien for 2.5 million, and this is first of many sales this transfer window. And sale number 2, it is Lambikisa, who has gone to Turkey and joined Rizespor. And the sales are just continuing, and now Hugo Bueno has also left the club and he has gone to France and joined Lorient. Strand Larsen has also been sold and he has got a big move to Tottenham Hotspur. Totti has gone to Bournemouth. Santiago Bueno has gone to Serie A and joined Fiorentina. Daniel Bentley has gone to the Netherlands and joined AZ Alkmaar. Boubacar Traore has gone to Spain and gone to Rayo Vallecano. And another huge sale here, as Andre has joined Galatasaray for 30 million euros. Sasha Kalajdzic, however you say his name, has gone to Everton. So with all of the sales we have made, this is how the current Wolverhampton team is looking. We have changed formation to a basic 4-3-3 simply because we are now in the Championship. We are one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to go back up to the Premier League, and then there is no point to play the defensive football here. We are here to dominate games, we are here to play beautiful football, and we are here to win football games. So therefore we have changed formation, and I am going to sign a couple of players. However, I will not sign a lot of players despite all of the sales we have made, simply because we are just trusting the players who are here. They showed last season that we are a pretty solid team, because we of course took over Wolverhampton after they had just 2 points in 15 games and we were so close to stay up. But yeah, we will sign a couple of players, but I'm very happy with that team that is currently here. But now let's get into the signings. And one last thing as well, Marshall Munetsi will also leave the club. I have no idea where he will go. I have accepted like 4 or 5 offers for him, so he will also leave the club. And the first player I will go after is young English centre back Charlie Hughes. He's fast, he's got very good physical and alright defending, just 22 years old and 75 rated. So let's just get his contract agreed. And here is our new centre back Charlie Hughes, who's joined us from Hull City, and Mosquera has gone the other way. Charlie Hughes here, signing from Hull, 8 million plus Yerson Mosquera. And our second and final signing for this summer transfer window, it is Romain Esse, who I will sign to be used as a left winger. He's fast, he's got decent or pretty solid dribbling, he can shoot, considering he's just 74 rated, and looks like a very exciting player. He struggles to get game time for Crystal Palace, so let's let him take the step back down to the Championship and join Wolverhampton. And here is Roman Esse at Wolverhampton. Welcome to the club, to our new left winger, who have we signed from Crystal Palace, and he costed us 10 1.7 million euros. And looking at the squad, we don't have a single backup goalkeeper. We just have one goalkeeper in Sam Johnston at the club. So we definitely need to sign a new goalkeeper as well. So I'll just find a backup who is pretty young, who can stay here for like the decent amount of years. And the goalkeeper we will sign is just Sol Bryn, 69 rated. He's from Middlesbrough, 25 years old. Nothing spectacular about him. He'll probably not even play a single game. We just needed a goalkeeper in case Sam Johnston gets injured. And here he is. Welcome to Wolverhampton, to our new backup goalkeeper, Sol Bryn. And also one last thing, I am going to look to sell Fer Lopez from this team. I just can't see a 22-year-old Spanish creative player stay at Wolverhampton in the championship. And I will also look to sign either Gonzalez or Chireva because we don't need 4 left wingers at the club. But yeah, I will get rid of them. So I will just put them on the reserves and then we will go through the team. And I'm pretty happy with the team as well. And of course, Munetsi is also leaving. But this is how the team is looking for the championship season. We have Sam Johnston in goal, Shatuta as our right back, Wolfe as our left back. We have new signing Hughes here as our centre back, 22 years old, 75 rated, 73 pace, 75 defending, 80 physical. Agbadu is staying at the club and therefore he is our new club captain. He's got just immense stats and I'm happy that he is staying here. And our midfield is the one I'm the most happy about. We have Joe Willock, we have Tommy Doyle, and we have Stroikens as well. All pretty young, Willock being the oldest, 26 years old. Then Doyle is 24 and Stroikens is just 21 years old. So I'm pretty sure we have the best midfield in the championship. Our right winger is Arias, who will get a lot more game time this season simply because we are now using our right and left winger. Our striker, Arokudare, is staying at the club as well, and I'm very happy with that. If it was up to me, I would have kept Jørgen Strand Larsen simply because, yeah, I'm Norwegian, so, you know, with Strand Larsen being Norwegian, it would have been a better player to keep. But Arokudare is staying. I'm very happy with him. He was pretty decent last season. And then our new left winger is Roman Esse, 21 years old, 82 pace, 68 shooting, 76 dribbling, left footed. So I'm very excited to see how we are going to do it in the championship. And here we have the confirmation of Munetsi leaving as he has gone to Al Hilal for 5.9 million. And we of course still have more sales to go through as well. Fer Lopez has gone to Bundesliga and joined Hoffenheim. And let's just quickly go through the business we have done. We of course sold Traore, Totti, Sa, Munetsi, Lopez, Lambikisa, Larsen, Kalajic, Bueno, and another Bueno, Bentley, Andre. So a lot of players have been sold and we only signed 3 players, which was of course Bryn, Charlie Hughes and Esse from Crystal Palace. So it's been busy at Wolverhampton. We've sold a lot of players and only replaced them with 3, but we are now in the championship. We just couldn't keep all of these players. We had a way too big of a squad, so a rebuild has been done as we are now ready for the championship season. And as we can see, the season has already started as well, with us currently staying in 8th place. We have won 2 games, drawn 1 and lost a game as well to start off the season. I don't care that we are 8th now. The championship is of course always extremely close. So as long as we get promoted this year, I will be more than happy. And now we have a home game against Blackburn at Molineux Stadium. And we of course want to win. We are the favorites, so let's go out there and pick up all 3 points to get up to 10 total points in 5 games in the championship. We are keeping the ball well here early on in the game. It's Tommy Doyle on the ball. He looks to find Esse. Esse on his weaker foot straight at Tooth. Esse finds Stroikens. Back to Esse. He finds Stroikens again. Stroikens to... Oh, he tries to find Willock, but the pass is way too poor. Willock now inside the box. Finds Arias. And another save by Tooth. Todd Cantwell. Todd Cantwell for Blackburn. Their first shot. And it's a mistake by us. It's... I don't know what Johnston and Hughes is doing, but Cantwell has scored and given Blackburn the lead. What is actually going on here? Cantwell shoots. The ball hits Hughes, who just gives Cantwell the ball back. Yeah. This is the championship. You never know what is going to happen in this league. Blackburn on the attack again. They're looking to score another one. And Morishita thankfully shoots wide. I say Wolfe joins the attack. Wolfe gets the ball. He looks to find Talu, but the pass is poor once again, and it's been a difficult game for us so far here at Molyneux Stadium. However, the attack is still going on. Stroikens to Tulu. We need some support. No, we don't. He does it himself. Our number 14, Tulu Arukade, scores with a wonderful goal, and that is a interesting celebration by our striker. He didn't need the support, he did it himself, and we are back in the game. Arias finds Arukudare to Esse, back to Arukudare, he shoots again and it's a save. It's so close to be a quick brace. Blackburn with one last attack before the first half ends, and it's straight at Agbadou. Stroikens, he just runs it himself, he finds Arukudare, to Willock, to Arias, and he scores, but he is offside. Arias is off, and it's not 2-1 yet. Joe Willock, Arias, Arukudare, back to Arias, and now he can score. Now he can score, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. And it's Mane who's coming straight on from the bench. Can he do it straight away here? Mane, he shoots! Oh, it's so close from Mateus Mane to show his impact straight away here against Blackburn. Blackburn, oh, thankfully it's a poor shot, but now we can start a counter-attack. Johnston finds Mane. Mane to Bellegarde, our super subs here, playing with each other. Mane makes the run. Mateus Mane, this time Mateus Mane scores in the 71st minute. The 18-year-old gives us a great lead at Molyneux, and that is exactly why we are trusting our young talent. Our number 36 scores straight away, and it's Mane on the ball again. Can he do something again here? The young English winger. He finds Bellegarde to Tommy Doyle. Doyle tries the shot, but not the best of attempts. And now Blackburn are looking to score a late equalizer here. Cantwell Agbadu is showing his class. He's showing why he really is too good for the championship. But it's Stroikens to Gomez. Tolu, no! You have to score that! Huge. Yeah, what's happening? And we are just keeping the ball here, wasting a little bit of time. We are just keeping it well here, showing why we need to keep the ball, because if not, they can go on the counter-attack unless we score now. And Stroikens, what a way to end this game. Wolverhampton have won 3-1 against Blackburn. And that win against Blackburn sees us now climb up to 4th place. However, it doesn't really matter because it's way too early to conclude anything from the championship. 5 games is nothing in this league, but that was a great win no matter what. And we are now in December, and it's of course the derby against West Brom. As we can see, we are 3rd in the league. We have 45 points, West Ham have 48 and Norwich have 49. So a pretty big game here against West Brom, against our rivals, but I am sure we can win. I am actually going to put Arias on the bench for this game and give Mane the start, simply because he was insane when he came on against Blackburn. I know that's a while ago in the game, however that was the last game we played together, but yeah, Mane deserves a start in the derby. And it looks like we will get the first attack here. It is Willock who finds Mane. Mane back to Willock, Joe Willock, and he just runs outside of the pitch. Fair enough, Joe. It's now Doyle on the ball, finds Stroikens. And we are just very wasteful in the first 12 minutes of the game so far. We are trying again. Mateus Mane gets past, or tries to get back past Styles. He keeps the ball here. Doyle to Esse. Esse to Stroikens, but another attack where we just wasted our opportunity. And Tolu wins it. Finds Mane. Back to Tolu. Tolu, he shoots. And he can't score. Doyle with the corner on Agbadou, and he scores. The captain of Wolverhampton scores and celebrates in the face of the travelling West Brom fans. Stroikens, Willock, back to Stroikens, and it's straight at Meffem. Now Are West Brom going to look to counter? No, they are not. They are just taking their time, which suits us perfectly, because we are, of course, in the lead in the derby. Mane finds Willock again. Willock, he tries his luck, and it's a decent attempt by our midfielder. Tommy Doyle to Willock. Willock to Esse. Esse this time, he tries to go past the keeper, but fails to do so. And we win the ball again. Tommy Doyle. Tommy Doyle to Esse this time. Esse, no, he can't score now either. Can the corner saves us again. Agbadou, and he scored a brace. Our captain, Emmanuel Agbadou, scores his second of the day, and it's another corner, and it's a big mistake by West Brom's goalkeeper Griffiths, but we don't care, we take it. It's Agbadou with his second to give Wolves a 2-0 lead. And we are on the attack again. Esse finds Stroikens. He goes inside, he keeps it, he shoots, he scores. West Brom are getting humiliated away from home. Wolverhampton are showing their class. Mario Stroikens with the third one of the night for Wolverhampton. And we are not stopping here. Stroikens to Esse. This time Esse. He just can't score today. It's not Esse's day in front of goal. However, we of course got a captain in here who's already scored 2. He tries the bicycle kick now, but yeah, that's never gonna go in. Luna to Nunez. West Brom looking to get a goal at least, but they just can't. They are not at our level, which we love to see. And now Stroikens, Esse, surely Esse, surely Esse. This time he scores. He doesn't have his 5th attempt or whatever it is saved by the goalkeeper. This one is a goal, and that is also game over. Wolverhampton Wanderers 4, West Bromwich Albion 0, and that is probably my favorite win of the save so far, unless we concede now. Alex Mowat, Johnston saves it, and this will be game over once this corner gets cleared away. They miss. We have won a huge win at Molineux Stadium. And that win sees us stay in 3rd place. Norwich and West Ham also won their games, which is expected considering they are on top in the championship. And we are now in the transfer window once again. It's the 1st of January. We are in 4th place with 2 points behind Leicester, who are 3rd, and 5 points behind Norwich, who are of course in an automatic promotion position, and 7 points behind West Ham. But we have a 7-point gap to 5th place Burnley and also 6th place Birmingham. So I'm actually not going to do anything in the January transfer window. I do think our squad is good enough to go up. If that's automatic or via the playoff, I don't really mind, but I'd rather just keep the players who are here now and use the money when we hopefully are promoted to the Premier League instead. It's Wolverhampton against Norwich. Is 3rd place against 4th place, and it's an absolute insane game in terms of fighting for the automatic promotion place. We can see if Norwich win, they are above us, but if we win, we are getting in a very good place in terms of, yeah, getting 3rd place at least, but we want to get inside the top 2. But a win today, and I think we can do it. If we fail to win today, I think it will be difficult, but it's interesting fight for the top 2 places. Leicester have 80, West Ham have 75, we have 74, and then Norwich have 72. So a huge game for us. Let's go and beat Norwich, and hopefully everyone is fit and ready for the fight. They are not. Hughes, I just can't start a player with 53 fitness, so Giga with 72 will start instead, and I'm also actually giving Bellegarde the start, and Mane, nah, I'm just gonna stick with Arias for this game right here. Josh Sargent to right. Norwich are controlling the game so far in the first 10 minutes. It's out to Diallo. Diallo gets past one, finds Sargent. Sargent's back to right, but a good defending from our captain Agbadou, and now Arias can use his pace. Use your pace, just run Arias, run. We have support in Bellegarde. We find Willock instead to Bellegarde, to SA. He looks to find Tolu, but just like the start of last game, we are just way too wasteful with the last pass. But we win it. We find Bellegarde. He shoots. It's blocked, but it's a corner. Hopefully we can create something from this. Agbadou scored, of course, 2 against West Brom. Can he continue it? He cannot. Sargent, it's now Norwich. And this guy right here, who a Chartvow or whatever you say it, but a big save by Sam Johnston. Sargent, Jurasek to Mattison, back to Jurasek. It's Norwich, all Norwich right now, to Schwartau, but that's a great tackle by, I didn't even see who I tackled with. Anyways, it was a great tackle, and Tolu to SA to Mario Stroikens to Willock straight in Medic, and Agbadou wins it. He goes himself. He finds Arias. Agbadou to Arias. And what a save by Grimshaw. That should have been 1-0. SA. Stroikens makes the run, and so does Tolu in the middle. Tolu to Willock. Willock with a poor scoop turn. And now Norwich are on the attack again. It's not been our game so far, and that is very disappointing considering how much this game means in terms of the fight for automatic promotion. But now Arias finds Tolu. He shoots. Tolu Arukodare scores, and he gives Wolves a massive lead against Norwich. Gomez, Bellegarde finds Wolfe to Shatuta, to Stroikens. It's good playing by us. Rodrigo Gomez to Tommy Doyle straight at Grimshaw. Agbadou to Bellegarde, he gets inside the box, he shoots, but it's saved. Can we create something from this short corner? Wolfe to Doyle to Agbadou, he shoots this time straight at Grimshaw. And this should be game over, right? Or do Norwich have one last chance? They do not. We have won a big 1-0 win against Norwich. This one is huge for the rest of the season. And we can see that Leicester have lost, West Ham have won, and we are just 1 point behind automatic promotion and just 3 points behind league leaders Leicester City. So it's all to play for in the last 9 games of the championship season. And it's just 1 game left of the championship season, and let's take a look at how the league table is. It's away to Luton, but that game doesn't really matter at all because we have 99 points. Leicester City have 96, so they will definitely not win the title. Wolverhampton have won the championship title unless Leicester City gets like 20 plus goal difference against Blackburn, and we of course lose to Luton, but we have secured automatic promotion, which was the goal, to just get promoted, but we have done it in an automatic way. And let's just simulate the game against Luton, simply because it doesn't mean anything. It's first against last. Let's quick sim it. Let's get the 3 points right. 3 points right? Yes, it's 4-2 win, and we have won the title. Wolverhampton are straight back to the Premier League by getting 102 points in a season, which is just very, very good. We just lost 4 times, 93 goals scored, just 41 conceded. That is brilliant. And here we can see we are celebrating the big league, or not really big league title. It was expected that we were going up, but we won the league title, which is very, very nice. We are the champions of the championship and Premier League football. We will see you next season. And this is how the team is now looking after a season in the championship. And I expected, to be honest, a little bit more growth for some players such as Wolfe, for example, Doyle as well, maybe even Joe Willock, and Shatuta as well. Although we were in the championship, they had a poor season last year considering we got relegated. But yeah, we of course still Johnston 77, Shatuta is also 77 rated, Agbadu is still at 80, Huge has gone up to 78, Wolfe is up to 76, Stroikens is now 82 rated, and our highest rated player with Arokodare, Doyle 77, Willock 78, Arias 79, Arokodare is up to 82 rated, he has been very good this season, and Esse is up to 77, same as Gomez, Bellegarde as well, and yeah, Mane, he got some minutes this season, but I mean, he probably didn't play a second apart from in the games I played myself. And here we can take a look at the stats of the players as well. Sam Johnston, 48 games, 16 clean sheets. Wolf played a lot. Agbadu scored 5 goals and got 2 assists from center back. Hughes also played a lot, 44 games from him. Shatuta, 46 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. Bellegarde played a lot, same for Willock. Doyle played 38 games but got 9 assists, and Willock scored 11. But Mario Stroikens, 50 games, 16 goals, 8 assists, 9 goals from Gomez, 6 from SA. Mane, 8 games and 1 goal. Arias, 12 goals and 5 assists from the right wing is pretty alright. Not spectacular considering it is the championship, but it's decent. And then we had Tolu Arokodare, 46 games, 29 goals and 2 assists from our Nigerian striker, and he will probably grow very well next season when we are back in the Premier League as well. So a pretty good season by most of our players. Looking at the ages of some of our players as well, Johnston is on the older side, so we'll probably look to sign a goalkeeper. A centre back is also, I probably will look to sign a centre back as well, because let's take a look at the squad again. We are of course in the Premier League, or maybe not a centre back, at least a goalkeeper, a first choice for Johnston, a left back or a right back I think as well, maybe even a new midfielder, and potentially a right or left winger as well. So at least 4 signings will potentially or probably be made in the next season or in the next transfer market when we are back in the Premier League. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments down below. But that is it for this episode in the championship, and as we can see, we of course won the title, which is brilliant. All we cared about was getting promoted, and we did so by showing our absolute class here in the championship. So yeah, it was a success by rebuilding the Wolverhampton team in the championship. Next season we are back in the Premier League of course, but we'll take that in the next episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will talk to you guys next time.